Howdy, my name is Michael Pitonak, and I'm a junior biology major and a member of the Undergraduate Research Ambassadors. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what a faculty mentor expects out of their undergraduate students within the laboratory. So I'd like to start with some of the misconceptions that you might have about faculty mentors, and this might include them being very scary individuals who are unapproachable, or that they only expect 4.0 students within the lab, or they only want students who are willing to put in all of their free time for the laboratory, or even that they only want students who want to pursue graduate school and careers in research. Well, I'm here to tell you that this is not at all true, and what they actually expect might be a little more intuitive and much more inviting than you think. So the first thing I would say is probably the most important. They want to see a student who is passionate for the subject that they're doing research in. They want to see a student who's going to come in and commit to a project and then see the project to its completion. And even more importantly, they want to see this student care for the results of that study and how it may affect either the social or the scientific world, depending on what kind of laboratory you join. It's also a big time commitment for faculty mentors to train students, so they want to see this time commitment pay off with a student being passionate for the subject and stay and do the work that's associated with the study since the student is passionate for the subject. Another thing that's important when it comes to expectations is they want to see a student who takes their studies seriously, but this does not at all mean that the academics have to be perfect. Mentors were once students as well, and they understand that academics at the university level are very difficult. They also understand that you're involved in many other activities besides academics and the lab, and that your grades are not the only thing that define you as a student and a researcher. They also don't necessarily need you to plan on to graduate school and pursue a career in research, but they do like to see students who have a goal in mind. This can even mean pursuing a career immediately after the conclusion of your undergraduate studies, or maybe you'd like to attend a professional school, whether that be medical, dental, or law school, or even go to graduate school, but then pursue a career in industry rather than research. The main thing they like to see is they like to see their students succeed, and they want the best for their students and help them on their journey to success. However, it does employ a big trust between the student and the faculty mentor when the faculty mentor sees that the part of the passion that the student has for the subject is because they want to pursue another goal within their life. And that helps them see that the student actually wants to be in the lab and has a passion for what they're doing in the laboratory. Finally, I would say one of the most important things that a faculty mentor expects is that they want a student to be communicative. As I said before, they want what's best for you and they want you to succeed, but they also don't want to hinder your studies by keeping you in the lab all the time. However, they do want to get a good experience in the lab for you and also get some work done on their projects. As I said before, they have a time commitment with you and they have trained you to do all of these techniques and they want to help you do your best. But the only way you can do that is by talking and communicating between each other. They're not scary individuals, as I mentioned before, and they are very understanding. As a matter of fact, they are people too, and once we're in your shoes as students, so they totally understand anything you might be going through. Personally, whenever I approach my faculty mentor, she has always provided me with quite a lot of academic advice that I value very much because if it weren't for this experience in the research lab, I wouldn't be in the position that I am today. So I would say communication between you and your faculty mentor is a big expectation that they like to see in their students. So that concludes pretty much everything that I would say is most important with the expectations. So as I said before, there are a lot of misconceptions when it comes to what a faculty mentor might expect from their undergraduate student, but all of these are not true. As long as you show passion for the subject by committing time and effort to a project, and you're willing to develop a working relationship with your mentor through communication, you will be successful in the laboratory and your mentor will be more than happy to have you within the lab. As always, if you have any other questions when it comes to expectations a faculty mentor might have for you, or even how to get started with a undergraduate research project, please contact us at the Undergraduate Research Ambassadors, and we would be more than happy to help you pursue your undergraduate research goals.